Pum 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 pum. What do headbands, face masks, and a designer band sleeve all have in common? Yup, you guessed it. They'll all have been forbidden by the NBA. But the real question is, why? What makes this accessory so dangerous that the league have to step in and say, nope, not in my court? Well, today, we're driving deep into the world of forbidden accessories in the NBA, and trust me, from fines for headbands to the two controversies that cost player millions, this is a story of fashion, flair, and league's battle for control over the image of basketball. You just won't believe what they banned and why. First up, the legendary ninja headbands. Aya! Now you might think, what's so wrong about a headband, right? But these weren't just any headbands. We're talking about the iconic ninja star headbands that put the world of basketball on fire in 2018. You had players like Jimmy Butler, De'Aaron Fox, and Jrue Holiday rocking them. Fans love it. It was fresh, cool, and let's be honest, made the players look like the warriors out there. Knowing all that, why would the NBA forbid wearing them? Well, the league said it was because of the safety concerns. I'm not buying that. They were worried about the length and size of the headbands, saying that it could be a hazard. Fans, though, they weren't buying it. Many thought the league just didn't like the look because it was too street. But players fought back, with Butler even posting that he wanted to bring them back. Unfortunately, no more ninja headbands. But man, did they leave a mark. Man, you know it's iconic when the fans are still talking about it years later. Wait! Headbands didn't stop there. Back in the early 2000s, there was this trend where players wore their headbands upside down. Sounds simple, right? But it wasn't just for fashion. It was a silent rebellion. Shh. Players like Rajon Rondo started flipping the official NBA headband with the logo upside down. Crazy, dude. Now, why would you do that? Well, word on the street was that this was a small, subtle way of saying, we don't care about the league who's trying to control how we wear it. You can't touch our headbands. But the NBA didn't like that one bit. In 2010, they went straight to Rondo and said, enough is enough, brother. Wear it right, or don't wear it at all. So instead of giving in, what did Rondo do? He ditched the headband entirely. And that's some dedication right there. Pum 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 pum. Fan favorite, the black face mask. It started with Kobe the Bean Bryant in 2012. After Dwayne Wade broke his nose in the All-Star game, Kobe had to wear a face mask. But being the Black Mamba, he took it a step further and went full dark with a black carbon fiber mask. Instantly, it became legendary. Build them with it. Fast forwarding, and LeBron joins the club, dropping 61 points in a black mask. Everyone loved it. It was like seeing a superhero out there. But the NBA, not so much. They said the black mask was unfair because it was intimidating and that it harder to see the players' eyes. Oh, yeah. So they banned it. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want a superhero vibe on the court? Boo! So the black mask was gone. But for a brief moment, it gave us one of the coolest looks in the NBA history. And the fans? They still wish it would make a comeback. But I would. Now, you know we can't talk about forbidding accessories without bringing up Supreme. In 2017, Supreme was at the height of its fame, and naturally, it made its way to the NBA. Kelly Oubre Jr. rocked the iconic Supreme leg sleeve, and J.R. Smith had the iconic Supreme sleeve, and people went nuts. Crazy. But the NBA, they weren't having it. They saw Supreme as a competing brand, and players had to ditch the sleeve or face fines. And JR wasn't about to give up so easily. He took it to a whole new level, getting a Supreme tattoo on his leg. And the NBA said, cover it or get fined every day. Imagine loving a brand so much you get a tattoo of it. And then your employee says, nope, not happening. Classic JR, am I right? It is funny. Because even today, fans and players alike still talk about how Supreme had its 15 minutes on the court. You knew Kanye was gonna show up on this list, right? In 2018, Players wanted to rock their Yeezy basketball shoes. Now, this was around the same time the NBA relaxed its sneaker color rules. So why forbid wearing them? Because of the reflective heel. Yep, the NBA said that the reflective heel was too distracting for players and fans. I mean, the game was evolving, and Yeezy basketball sneakers would have been the perfect blend of music, fashion, and sport. The NBA forbid it before it could even hit the court. Bummer. Hey, who knows? Maybe in the future we'll get to see some Kanye-inspired kicks on the court. Finally, let's talk about some OG bands. Back in the 80s, players like Michael Jordan or Dr. J were about the rocking jewelry on the court. Chains, bracelets, the whole bling. But then the NBA stepped in, citing safety concerns. No more chains, no more bling-bling during games. Since then, players could only show off their jewelry before games or during warm-ups. But in true baller fashion, they made sure to bring the bling-bling wherever they could. And there you have it, the NBA long list of forbidden accessories. From ninja headbands, hiya, to Supreme tattoos. The league made it clear that it's not just about playing the game, it's about looking the right way too. What's next to be banned? Who knows? But if the history tells us anything, it's that players will keep pushing the boundaries and bringing their own style to the game. What do you think? Which band was the most surprising? And would you like to see some of these accessories make a comeback? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more basketball stories.